First of all, let me start off by saying it's incredibly cold right now. I'm in like my jacket. I'm pretty sure if I go, I'm pretty sure you can see like the steam coming out. But I'm gonna try my best. I've lost my voice as well. So this may not be the best video ever. But the important thing is the value that I gave you guys. So, I mean, you've read the title. You may know what this is already about. And in my opinion, it's a very important thing. It's a very important topic to talk about because even myself, although I've got, alhamdulillah, over 60,000 subscribers, and I have close to 8,000, I think, followers on Instagram, it's still very, very difficult for me to understand and to realize if I really have a sense of direction. Like, I still don't know where this channel, I don't know where these videos are going to take me. I don't know who I'm going to become. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm pretty sure I said this already somewhere, but I'd love to monetize this in the future. My videos don't have ads for particular reasons. And so I'm not earning anything from this. So at some point I need to really understand how can I monetize this, but obviously in a good way. And so I really have no clue. I don't know how to answer these questions. Like if someone was to ask me, what's your plan with YouTube? What's your plan? What are your future plans? I really wouldn't know what to say. Like, I really don't know what my future plans are. The only plans I have are sitting down on a Sunday afternoon, sitting down here in this place, which apparently you guys like quite a lot. I like it. Sit down and talk about things that have happened to me during the week or maybe during the months. Generally speaking, experiences of mine, which I know that you guys can relate as well. But that would be it. I really wouldn't know what else to say. And I'm sure a lot of you guys also have this problem where you don't really have a sense of direction. You feel like you're lost and that you're starting to doubt Allah's plan. Although you know that His plan is like perfect. Although you know that His plan is, even though you may not like it, is the best plan ever. Like, you can plan as much as you want. You can try and make a project for your life, but it will never go like you intended it to, and you're never gonna live as much as you'd want to. So what I've learned in this past, let's say month and a half, close to a month and a half, of coming back to YouTube after a month and a half, close to 2 months of not posting whatsoever, I basically learned this. I've learned that putting one step forward is literally the key to finding that sense of direction that you need. As I said, even right now, although I'm posting, I'm going to post this video, obviously, inshallah, and I've also got an announcement at the end of this video, I still don't know where these things are going to take me. I really don't know what I'm going to do, who I'm going to become. And it's really easy when you don't know the answers to these questions of who do you want to become, where do you want to be in 10 years, for example, right? It's very easy for when these questions are asked and you don't know how to answer, to feel demotivated and pessimistic about your future. But you need to understand this analogy, and I'll kind of give you this announcement in advance. I'm basically releasing a newsletter. It's completely free. You can sign up, like the link is going to be in the description, I'm pretty sure. But in my newsletter, I talk about this. And you need to look at life like if it's like a tunnel. Life is just like a tunnel where, in a sense, you've got potentially two ends where you can get out of. Or you can just stay in the same place as you are in the tunnel, sit there and hope that somebody's going to come and rescue you, right? Or what you can do is put one step forward towards an end of a tunnel that you don't even know if it exists. But I'm sure you would agree with me that it's so much better to put that step forward, to try and move forward and try to get to a potential ending of this tunnel so that you can get out, instead of just sitting in the middle of it and hoping that one day you're going to get rescued. Life is very similar. Life is very similar, and in my opinion, your future is just like that end of the tunnel that you're trying to find. You either sit still, not making any changes, not improving, or you actually take a step forward. You take a step in the direction of a potential end of this tunnel, so a potential future of yours. Although you don't know what this future looks like, although you don't know what the end of the tunnel will look like, you're sure that you're going to get to the end of the tunnel. You're sure that you're going to get a future. And so what you need to trust is the step you take forward, but also that the step that you're taking forward is in the hands of Allah Azza wa Jal. What do I mean by this? I'm trying my best to explain this to you guys, but I'm also trying my best to trust Allah's plan. And the best way I can do so is by doing what I know can give me improvement, doing what I know can get me somewhere, but not knowing where it's going to get me is trusting Allah's plan. I know it's going to get me somewhere good, inshallah, but for the fact of me not knowing, if I weren't doing anything, if I wouldn't be posting a video every Sunday, if I wouldn't be starting this newsletter, I really don't know if I'd have so much hope. Also, I think it's starting to rain. Yeah, it's starting to rain. I mean, how cool. I'll keep on recording. But while I'm speaking in the rain, take it as a sign, or I don't know, but if you don't know what taking a step forward is, I'll give you an example. You feel like you get to an age where you really want to get married. And I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this video also want to get married, just like I do. But obviously you don't know who you're going to marry, right? But you're not going to randomly one day get married out of nowhere, are you? You're going to go and propose to someone that you hope is going to be your spouse one day. And you're going to take steps to improve yourself so that when you are in a marriage, you are the best possible version of yourself to be able to take on this marriage, right? But as I said, you know what these changes are. Like, you may decide to, for example, for me, I go to the gym, I want to eat clean as well. And these things, I do them obviously to stay healthy, but also because I would want to be in a shape where my future spouse would see me as attractive, obviously. I don't want to be a sloppy, unfit, if the word makes sense, kind of spouse. I want to be the best type of spouse possible. But yet again, I'm doing this because I'm hoping that I will one day get a spouse, yet I don't know what that spouse looks like. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? If you take this example of like your love life and you put it to, for example, your future, for me, it's these YouTube videos. Like, making a YouTube video every single Sunday will create definitely a brand for myself. It will create an audience of people who trust me, who see me as relatable, and it will definitely grow my YouTube channel, obviously, which then could lead me to have more clarity on what to potentially sell and who to actually be on YouTube. I still hope it made sense, because it may not make sense at all. But it's very simple. In my opinion, it's very simple, but it's difficult to do, because it's easy when you don't have a sense of direction to be pessimistic and lazy and not wanting to do anything with the excuse, I'm not doing anything because I don't know who I want to be or where I want to be at. Well, that's not an excuse. If anything, that is the biggest reason for you to start acting. You not knowing who you want to be, you not knowing where you want to go and where you want to be in like 10 years is the exact reason to why you should start taking action. to why you should start making that change, to why you should start eating clean, to why you should start reading the Quran more or praying more salah. It's all these different things that you start implementing in your life which will give you that sense of direction that you're looking for. And trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people still to this day, and I was speaking with a brother of mine, our brother actually, because he's a Muslim revert as well. I was speaking to him on the phone. He's got a YouTube channel as well. And he wants to start posting videos, but he has no clue what he wants to be, where he wants to go with this YouTube channel and who he's going to be. He just knows that he wants to start doing something so that it can get him to a particular place when then he's going to have that sense of direction, and then he's going to have that clarity, and he's going to go, now I know what to do, because I've got all these things set in place. I've got all these systems that now I've set up, all these videos, this brand, this YouTube channel, these videos have given me something, like as in, it's not really the videos, it's Allah that's given them to us, right? But his mindset is basically just like mine, where we're just trying to do this to at some point realize, okay, now it makes sense. Now I know what to do. Now I know what to sell. Now I know who I want to be. So brothers and sisters, one last thing, let me get to this announcement. As I said, it's a newsletter. It's called Righteous Sunday because it comes out on the same day that the video comes out. And you're going to find a link below, as well as a link to donate to children in Syria. Also, alhamdulillah, because Assad, the tyrant, has gone. He fled. Alhamdulillah, Syria is free. And so, in a way, to celebrate this thing, you can also donate below to help children, newborns, stay alive by gifting an incubator. But also down below, you'll see the link for Righteous Sunday. It's my newsletter, completely free. And every single Sunday, I'll post an email that you will receive in your inbox that you can read, where it's basically just going to be about the same topic of the video, extra content that, inshallah, will be valuable for you. And inshallah, in the future, I might actually put systems also for free on this newsletter. And also, I'd love to hear you guys with your feedback about this newsletter, because it's something new. I've never done it. And as I said, it's just a step forward. My step forward is this video, and my second step forward is my newsletter. Ask yourself this question before you click off. What is your step forward? Are you actually moving towards change, or are you just sitting there hoping to be rescued one day? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.